We'll talk about safety in schools in just a bit, but for now, let's talk about safeguarding the law. Acting Inspector General of Police Gilbert Masengeli now awaits sentencing on Friday after he was found guilty of contempt of court. Masengeli was convicted after he failed to appear in court for a 7th time today, saying he was on duty in Wajir. And as Ben Kirui now reports, High Court Judge Lawrence Mugambi has also summoned a senior police officer who is said to have been inquiring on the judge's whereabouts.
For the 7th time, the Acting Inspector General of Police defied court orders by failing to appear and explain the disappearance of 3 Kenyans who went missing last month. Despite requesting an extension through his lawyers to appear on Monday, the acting IG was absent again, stating that he was leading an active operation in Wajir. Instead, he sent Deputy Inspector General Eliud Lagat to represent him.
Explanations are given to the court. We have the DIG in charge of the Kenya Police Service for the court, plead with the court, and pray that the court grants him an opportunity to explain the order that this court issued.
Lawyers for the petitioners in the matter criticized the state councils, questioning how long the court would tolerate the acting IG's disregard for court summons, given his constitutional duty to uphold and enforce the rule of law.
He was even attending a concert. In Kenya, a concert is treated as a matter of national importance. We are ashamed. I'm indeed ashamed to be a Kenyan. 3 Kenyans cannot be accounted for. You attending a concert?
Oh, my Lord, if these are the great matters of importance of the nation, taking pictures and attending shows, than obeying court orders, while the nation is watching as 3 petitions are still missing.
My Lord, assuming it was Parliament or the Executive ordering for the first respondent to show up for an explanation, my Lord, he will be there on the first day.
Our constitution will be meaningless if it cannot protect the right to life. Whenever someone sits somewhere and designs a plot to abduct Kenyans, they must know unequivocally that the court will frown upon that behavior.
High Court Judge Justice Lawrence Mugambi in his ruling convicting the acting IG for contempt of court, saying Masengeli was bound to obey the law.
The faith and the trust of Kenyans in the rule of law that they have suffered for too long cannot be taken for granted and decimated through acts of impunity. It is my finding that the first respondent, Acting Inspector General of Police, is guilty of contempt of court, and the court ought to punish him accordingly. Masengeli is required to explain the whereabouts of 3 individuals: Jamil Longton, his brother Aslam Longton, and activist Bob Njagi, who were reportedly abducted in Kitengela by individuals believed to be police officers on August 19, 2024, during the Gen Z protests. At the same time, Judge Mugambi has summoned Lazarus Opicho, commandant of the VVIP Unit Protection, to explain why he contacted his bodyguard and driver to make inquiries on his whereabouts. Further, the court would like to note that there has been unbecoming conduct by a senior police officer, the former JPU commandant, Lazarus Opicho, now the head of VVIP Protection Unit in the police, which the court considers as bordering on intimidation. I also need to ascertain what the reasons behind such an inquiry and many other concerns.
After defying court orders a record 7 times, the judge finally had enough, convicting the Acting Inspector General of Police guilty of contempt. Masengeli will now know his fate on Friday when the court delivers the sentence. Ben Kirui, Citizen TV, Nairobi.